Okay, here we go. So I've got the drill in there now, and same trick again, piece of paper, although it's going to get wet. And we'll just, that's it. So just lift the tool up now, off the piece of work. I've already changed the tool path, and we will run this one. Okay, so we're going to cut the center out now. Center shape, here we go. Okay, so, well, there they are, freshly cut out. And you'll notice that there's a very slight sort of like textured finish. And you always will get this with a CNC router because obviously the tool is operating at, you know, 18,000 RPM, and it's only supposed to be running at a maximum of 5,000. So as I see it, the chips don't have time to evacuate. I don't know whether there's too much glare there. Maybe that's better. Might be able to see that a little better. How about if I stand it up on end? Like this, maybe. Okay, you might pick that up a little better. So I think it's the chips don't have time to evacuate, and they sort of get caught in the tooth sort of, or the cutting edge behind, and it sort of just either digs into the material, or there are harmonics set up in the tool that you know makes it chatter. Now I've tried as I was cutting this, I tried several different speeds or RPM, and it didn't seem to make much difference, but it is really just very, very slight. You can only just feel it with your finger, but you know, it'll cut it out all right. Not too bad. I didn't put the holes all the way through, which is my mistake, but there we go. And millions of chips. You see it built up in the bottom there and the back, and that's the only problem. It makes it fly the chips everywhere, and it builds up on everywhere as well, unless you've got guards on your lead screws. But I didn't manage to stop the WD-40 going on the rest of my bed. I thought that would be enough there, and I thought this would catch it, but it didn't happen. So, you know, it hasn't swollen it at all. Probably when this dries out a bit more, I'll just rub this back with a little bit of paper and make it look a bit better. But it's only cosmetic, really. But something very interesting, and that is the first one I cut with WD-40 and the air. Okay, and I thought, well, as this was cutting cutting this out, it was sort of pushing a lot in front of the tool, and you know, that was contributing to the you know, the chatter as well. It's a little bit worse over the back side there, look. So the second one, this one, I cut out dry, just with the air, and it's slightly better. And it didn't clag up, it didn't, you know, clag the tool up. The air was enough to keep the tool cool enough and to stop the aluminium welding onto the end of the tool, you know, and it ends up snapping the tool off. But yeah, it just evacuated the aluminium out. It was fine. You probably saw in the video. Okay, so I'm going to clean this mess up, and we'll come back and finish these off. As in, mechanically, we've finished these off. Well, there we have our corner finding touch plate machined. 99% machined. All I need to do now is just drill a small hole in this corner, one through this way and one through that way, to put one of the cables in here, and a grub screw in here to clamp it, to make a connection to this, and the other lead then goes to the tool. So it comes down and touches and makes a circuit. So that is how you make that. And I've split this part up into a second video, or a third video if you're following along, because otherwise the video would go on for over half an hour. So the next video will be me connecting the cable onto here, and then setting it up with Mach 3. I'll show you how to do that. If you've liked the video, please like and subscribe, and if you really like what I'm doing, you may consider becoming a patron to the channel, because it's the patrons behind the channel that make everything happen. Patron information is below this video in the video description area. So, thank you for watching the video today, and it's bye for now.